Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. A blowout New Year's party seems particularly inappropriate amid COVID, the societal polarization, and the struggling economy. Most of my clients, friends, my wife and I are planning to stay home for a quiet New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And here are some ideas for psychologically oriented people, things they might do at that quiet New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. You might ask and answer one or more psychologically or emotionally oriented questions. Whether you're going to be alone or with people, you might consider asking and answering these. As we enter the new year, should you make a resolution? If so, what? And what could boost your chances of keeping it? In 5 or 10 minutes, tell your life's most emotionally significant moments. Tell or show something. Or try the extended version of that. Give a 5 or 10 minute talk on whatever you care deeply about. If you were the COVID czar, what would be your first edict in 2022? In addition to questions or instead of questions, you can discuss one or more of these quotations on fresh starts. Maybe one, maybe two of these will particularly speak to you or your guests. First is, failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. That was said by Henry Ford. You want to fly? You got to give up the shit that weighs you down. That was said by Toni Morrison. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. That's Martin Luther King Jr. It isn't always a change of scenery needed to make life better. Sometimes it simply requires opening your eyes. Michelle Goodrich said that. And finally, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney said that. And finally, something you might want to do is to, whether you're by yourself or you're with other people, to watch a movie that's related to New Year's or fresh starts. The following films, 11 of them, all have major scenes occurring at the New Year. And these are movies that can evoke psychologically or emotionally relevant conversation starters, and they have stood the test of time. They've retained high viewer ratings, averaging 4.7 out of 5 stars among Amazon viewers' ratings. The 11 are Trading Places, While You Were Sleeping, Bridget Jones's Diary, Mermaids, About a Boy, Diner, When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, Sunset Boulevard, Godfather 2, and the eponymously titled New Year's Eve. I selected those 11 only on those criteria, but it turns out that all 11 arguably send a standard Hollywood liberal message. That in itself might make for an interesting topic of conversation, although maybe it's too heavy for New Year's. In any event, some people, if only out of tradition, are going to want to opt again for the traditional bash, but I wanted to share with you that there might be another way that might not be boring. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.